Alright, so we got Castorice after like an hour of running the stages, thanks to Tax and D1 Homeless kind of helping me with the strats and stuff. So now we're just going to do a little bit of a showcase. She has perfect stats, she leads Draconic Warrior and Honored One. So that's pretty good. But what we're going to do is we're just going to test her out real quick, see what she can do. Honestly, I already tested her, but I recorded it and I realized my mic was not being recorded the entire time, so I had to kind of re-record this, unfortunately. So we're gonna kind of run through this fairly quickly. Alright, get Dr. Dream up for that extra damage. We're gonna max buffer Power Wish. Senku will go down. We'll get that damage boost. We'll go upgrade Castorice a bunch. So now we're looking at her base damage being 21 million with Painful and Decay, which at Painful's max, it's 250% max. So we'll take 21.13 million. 21.13 21,130,000 times 2.5 is 52 million times 5 for the decay. 2.6 what? 2.6 billion. 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 264 million per hit with the full damage. So that's not that bad, honestly. Well, that's for max damage, though. With Decay, it's going to be, yeah, deal more damage to lower the current health. Alright. But now what we need to do is we got to take a look at her passive. Unique ability. When this unit attacks, if base HP is higher than 50%, we remove 5% base HP and we gain a counter. Uses every single counter at the end of the wave, restoring 5% base HP per counter. After base HP has been restored 5 times, using the counters unlocks Doom Shriek, which we have, but I'm going to do the counters just in case. So here, spawn an enemy, let her attack, skip wave, 4, 5. So now we're going to pop her ability, Doom Shriek. We got this beautiful cutscene. And then we got this epic dragon model made by, I think, some Kez. Which, that's an incredible model. With 31 million damage and also Painful and Blue Flame. So we're going to remove the enemies real quick. Skip the wave, see the base damage of the dragon. The base damage of the dragon is clocking in around 31.5 million. So let's do the math real quick with the Painful. 31,570,000 times 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 78 million. Just about 78-ish about 79 million damage per hit with the Blue Flame. 65% unit damage 6 times over 6 seconds, which is stackable. So that's some nice extra DOT damage that we're getting. With a total DPS of a lot. Although the SPA of this dragon is 9S, it's about 10 SPA, which is kind of dookie, but it's fine. It's fine. Still a really, really powerful unit. The stages that you have to do is a real pain. However, I feel like she's definitely incredible for progressive in the sense that the dragon is strong for cheap. And Castorice herself is very cheap. Now, the dragon does have an ability, Death Dragon Explosion. Sacrifice this unit, deal total damage to all enemies, requires weight 30 plus. So just a sacrifice nuke. Nothing too crazy, nothing you can really use in progressive. So I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, you could probably still use her in infinite mode, if you so chose. But let's just summon an enemy with a bunch of HP. I think what I had that before was actually fine. Think that? Yeah, 30 billion. Like, just looking at her attack. Okay, we never looked at the dragon's passives. Restores strength when base is damaged. So whenever the base is damaged, it will basically just restore his stamina since he cannot be fed. Although he is immortal. Oh, wait, guaranteed passive. So blue flame is guaranteed. Oh. And there was a buff to painful, to where after base is damaged, next attacks will do 100% damage. And we're killing this guy pretty quick, to be completely honest. We'll go on to 3 times speed. We're actually killing him in a reasonable time. Skip that wave just so we can start restoring the dragon's strength. And we'll use the nuke just to see what the cutscene looks like. Death Dragon Explosion. Alright, no cutscene, just a large, very bright explosion, and now the dragon is gone. And that is Castorice. That is like the whole unit. She is probably like meta progressive, most definitely. A very good unit, although it is a hassle to get her. Once they revert the farm changes, which they probably will by tomorrow as of recording this, it's going to be a lot easier and a lot more doable for everybody. And hopefully when they drop that patch and all the bugs are fixed, I'll be able to get a showcase out for every single new unit and every single buff of this update, because we're crazy like that and AWTD is great. But that's it for now. I will be back tomorrow and I will get a bunch more stuff out. Yeah, that's about it. Goodbye.